Hello there. This video is about the assembly of the drill press head to the BT30 collet. So I did a little more assembly on this part, this unit, and this is what I've come up with so far. Is in the last video I showed the frame and the ball screw and this top plate. So this is the bottom plate with the drill press head between them, and then I added this spacer here, and then this bar that goes across here is mounted to the ball screw part that moves back and forth, and then this spacer here is mounted to the lower plate, and these aluminum pieces house the bearings. Then you got the pulley on top and the nut, and on this end we have the adapter with the BT30, and this piece here is a clamp. Now this one is made out of, well, I printed this one on the printer because I sent an email to the laser guy, I don't know, like 3 weeks ago, to have these lasered out. I got one for the bottom, one clamp set for the bottom. Each one's a half. This is a half here and a half here, and they clamp around this piece up here and then around this piece on the bottom. There's a dowel pin hole that goes through here, which is the same one as that there. There's one on both sides. So see, without this clamp, this drill press head will rotate back and forth because there's nothing locking it in place. When it sits, when these bearing blocks sit inside of the here, there's nothing to lock it in place. These bearing holders will lock into this plate on the top and the bottom with these screws. I only got 2 in, one on each side. This screw right here, there's 8 of those, or 6 of those that go around the bottom. Then there's 6 that go around the top. It's underneath that pulley. It's kind of hard to see. So this, yeah, there's supposed to be one of these up here too, and it clamps around this piece, and then it clamps into that hole and around there. Like I said, each one's a half. Now, at one time I was going to use these blocks that mount the motor. There's a plate that mounts onto those from the back side that mounts the motor, and I was going to try to use that, but I really couldn't figure out a good way of doing it. So this just happened to work out a lot better. So like I said, I'm waiting for the laser guy to get me those parts. I don't know what's going on. You know, I give him a little extra every time I go there, and thinking I get a little better service, but in this case it didn't seem to work out that way. So I wanted to do the assembly on this part, this unit, so I made those out of I printed those just so I could make it work. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Now, of course, it's going to be, you know, it's laying down now, but it's going to be standing up at some point in time. And this is what it's going to look like when it's standing up. Of course, I got more stuff to do to it, but this is a start. And I can rotate this ball screw and it moves the unit up and down. Now this set of blocks I have here, there's one on the other side. This is I just put it in with 2 bolts here and 2 bolts here. Actually, there's only 1 bolt there. Oh yeah, the block will hold it in place. But there's going to be a set here, and there's going to be another set here. So you're going to have one on the top and one on the bottom. So there's going to be 4 blocks holding this unit together. And like I said, this is actually the top of the unit. It's laying down, so this is going to get flipped up. And then this is going to be obviously the bottom. But looks pretty good. All right, if I come up with something else, I'll be sure to send it your way. All right, bye.